Excuse me. Galatians 3. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for YahWeh, Yahweh, Yod-He, Vav-He. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is the difference and does matters when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name, when no they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that, and only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything. And there was no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text because the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yahoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. In a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yahoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yahoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. 3. O senseless Galatians, Galatians, who has put you under a spell not to obey the truth, before whose eyes Yahoshua Messiah was clearly portrayed among you as impaled? This only I wish to learn from you. Did you receive the Spirit by works of Torah or by the hearing of belief? Are you so senseless? Having begun in the Spirit, do you now end in the flesh? Have you suffered so much in vain, if indeed in vain? Is he then who is supplying the Spirit to you and working miracles among you, doing it by works of Torah or by hearing of belief? Even so Abraham did believe Elohim, and it was reckoned unto him as righteousness. Ber 15:6. Know then that those who are of belief are sons of Abraham, A-B with a line underneath of it, R-A-H-A-M. And the scripture, having foreseen that Elohim would declare right the nations by belief, announced the good news to Abraham beforehand, saying, all the nations shall be blessed in you. So that those who are of belief are blessed with Abraham the believer, for as many are of works of Torah are under the curse. For it has been written, cursed is everyone who does not continue in all that has been written in the book of the Torah to do them. And that no one is declared right by Torah before Elohim is clear, for the righteous shall live by belief. And the Torah is not of belief, but the man who does them shall live by them. Messiah redeemed us from the curse of the Torah, having become a curse for us. For it has been written, cursed is everyone who hangs upon a tree. Again, those two have nothing to do with each other. But okay. Anyways, he's again talking about all the man-made laws that literally go against the Torah, and even the Pharisees and Sadducees didn't follow them. It literally became a curse for everyone because of what they did. Instead of just keeping it to the festivals and the Sabbath, they made up a bunch of things that they liked, and it had a specific way, and it literally just became a curse. That's what it's talking about. And then cursed is everyone who hangs upon a tree. Again, not even the same thing, but alright. In order that the blessing of Abraham might come upon the nations in Messiah Yahoshua, to receive the promise of the Spirit through belief. Brothers, as a man I say it, a covenant, even though it is man's, yet if it is confirmed, no one sets it aside or adds to it, but the promises were spoken to Abraham and to his seed. He does not say, and to seeds. Well, his seed and everything, his seed and his lineage all the way down is from his seed. As of many, but as of one. He does not say, and to seeds as of many, but as of one, and to your seed, who is Messiah. Now this I say, Torah that came 430 years later does not annul a covenant previously confirmed by Elohim and Messiah, so as to do away with the promise. For if the inheritance is by Torah, it is no longer by promise, but Elohim gave it to Abraham through a promise. Why then the Torah? It was added because of transgressions, until the seed, capital S, until the seed should come to whom the promise was made. And it was ordained through messengers in the hand of a mediator. The mediator, however, is not of one, but Elohim is one. Is the Torah then against the promises of Elohim? Let it not be, for if a Torah had been given that was able to make alive, truly righteousness would have been by Torah. Again, by law, so obviously not. But the scripture has shut up all mankind under sin, that the promise by belief in Yahoshua Messiah might be given to those who believe. But before belief came, we were being guarded under Torah, having been shut up for the belief being about to be revealed. Therefore the Torah became our trainer unto Messiah, in order to be declared right by belief. And after belief has come, we are no longer under a trainer. For you are all sons of Elohim through belief in Messiah Yahoshua. For as many of you as were immersed into Messiah have put on Messiah. There is not Yehudi nor Greek, there is not slave nor free, there is not male and female, for you are all one in your Messiah Yahoshua. And if you are of Messiah, then you are seed of Abraham and heirs according to the promise. Again, you have to read the entire bit of Galatians 1-6, all of it, before you come to a conclusion, or you'll come to a false conclusion. Like, I'm pretty sure if I would have stopped here, anyone would have stopped here, they could be like, see, it's indefinite proof that we no longer have to follow the Sabbath or the festivals. And I say that in a mocking manner, because you'd have to be a fool to literally stop at one point and not read the entire book and think you know what you're talking about. But again, those who are of the seed of Abraham have to follow the festivals and the Sabbath, and if you are a believer in Messiah Yahoshua, then you are of the seed of Abraham. You see how that goes along?